note for Jessica. I just got back from Pasadena. I found something special. Something I thought I'd never see again. A wild rose. It was the brightest red with the prickless green thorns. Can you imagine something growing and living in that wasteland? Made me realise that this earth, we can still produce such beauties. Didn't want to pick it because it is so precious. Made me think of you. Beautiful and wild. I want you to see it. I'll remind you of our reason for fighting, because sometimes I feel that you forget. When you get back from your mission, find me. I'll take you there. Love, Perry. Okay, so... Ooh. Reload you. So close. Skill book. Stealth, science. So it's just crafting. Now all I've got to do is remember where the vents are. Okay, that worked. Point this direction? Nope. Okay, let's reload you. Thought this would be the case, that they just pop up from nowhere. Ooh. Getting tougher. No vents here. Oh, I know where I am. I'm in the commander's room. That's all on fire. So I've got to go this way. hard. Okay, so it's around there. Nope. Oh, this is hard. There we go. Oh, I see. That was blocked anyway. That way. Ah, there you are. Ugh. Okay, so this is the right direction. Be sure it's dead. Nope. And here. And I remember these now. Oh, that's dead. And that's not good. Oh, we've got past the fire. Made it to the door. See if we can make it further. Okay, we're going up outside. Get out of here. So, front lines. I need to find John Connor and give him these coordinates. We can still stop Skynet. That is, if the division didn't share the same fate as mine.
The stranger died in that ambush trying to protect me. He came from the future to save my life, and I don't even know his identity. But thanks to his sacrifice, I managed to escape with the Central Core's true location. When I got back to the shelter, I realized that getting that information cost the life of many others as well. I headed out to find John Connor and his North Division to take part in the last all-out attack.
Okay.
Anyone receiving me? This is Sergeant Jacob Rivers, DN 46890. Anyone out there?
Well, our objective is 300 meters away. I leveled up, so I'm at max. Must have missed 2 skill books. Go with this. Have a look at the map. This isn't a good sign.
Skynet got to them.
So that's fire.
If anyone's hearing this, please respond.
Have I made a bad future? Oh, that's no use to me. So many bodies.
Is anyone else out there? God damn it.
$120, so we're about 2/3 way there. A lot of scrap about.
Ah!
Look, we got one.
He's wearing a resistance uniform.
Who did you kill to get that, you filthy machine?
No, don't! Wait, he's human!
UL's leader.
Sorry about that, Sergeant. The infiltrators took some of our key positions, so we're extra cautious. If we'd known that you were joining us in the North Division, that would have never happened.
You know who I am.
We all do, Sergeant Rivers. John Connor told us about you. He said you'd come and bring those coordinates.
How did he know I'd have them?
That you'll have to ask him yourself. He's waiting for you upstairs.
We get to see what version of John Connor they picked. This should be interesting.
He's the only survivor from Baron's division.
Oh, they have things sorted.
That's him, the one Connor's been talking about.
Huh. They know about me. My reputation precedes me.
Sergeant.
Commander.
Sergeant Rivers, I've been expecting you. I took the liberty of collecting the Central Core's coordinates you brought us. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. Are we preparing to attack the core?
I've sent a unit to do that. We're getting ready to strike the time displacement equipment. Very soon Skynet will realize that they're losing this war, so they'll try to send infiltrators back in time to prevent that from happening.
Do we stand a chance?
Thanks to the security codes that Mac provided, we've been able to seize control of an HK tank for the first time. It should give us the advantage against Skynet's defense grid. We'll smash it once and for all. I understand that all this might be confusing to you, so if you have any questions, now's the time to ask them.
Who is the stranger?
In one alternative future, we reached the time displacement equipment and sent our soldiers back in time. Like always, the mission was to assure the safety of the people Skynet marked for termination, one of whom was you. Knowing the importance of your mission, many volunteered to go back, so I took it upon myself to choose a protector from among them. And the one I chose was you. You are the one you call stranger.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Why am I targeted for termination?
You're the one who discovered the true location of the Central Core. You're the messenger of the intel that could lead to Skynet's downfall.
How did you know that the central core wasn't at the observatory?
Understanding the changing nature of time travel made me anticipate the most unexpected events. So when I learned from a mutual friend of ours that a Terminator was sent back to our time, I suspected the future I was told would change.
What do you mean?
When that infiltrator connected to Skynet, it warned them about the attack on the observatory. They had to move the central core, otherwise they would lose again. Unfortunately, the intel we received came at a cost. But if there was any other way, I would have taken it gladly. I'm sure you'll figure out the rest when the time comes. But right now, I want you to get ready. Tonight, soldier, we stop Skynet.
Frontlines, John Connor anticipated everything that happened. He knew Skynet would try and deceive us, and he had faith that I'd bring him those coordinates. The name Connor has always been synonymous with hope, and now I know why. I have faith that he will lead us through the final battle.
124 are on their way to the central core.
Then we better get ready.
No fates. Ooh, lots of ammo.
Take whatever you need, Sergeant.
Let's take those. You are Plasma VC BG1. Okay, I don't want to get overstocked. So we'll drop you. Don't like that. And let's craft that many. Craft 330. Go 180. Terminator knife. Okay. Hang on, there was a scope one there, wasn't there? Yes. Yes, you'd do as a replacement. 40% damage. Ability. Okay, that's me happy.
Sergeant Rivers, it's time. I want you to take a team of my soldiers and fight your way to Skynet's defense grid. We have to destroy those turrets to get to the TDE, but don't worry. We'll provide the support. It's in your hands now, Rivers. Follow me.
Commander?
Commander.
Are they recreating the scene from Terminator 2? They are.
It has to end tonight.
Sergeant, we're waiting up ahead.
Okay. we are. That's what I want.
The defense grid. I see it.
Infiltrator 1. Oh yeah, I like this gun. That is lovely damage. Another infiltrator. Woo. Heal.
Watch the flank! Drones! There's more of them!
Heal. Oh, go.
Commander, the first sector is secured.
All right, Rivers. Continue the offensive. We're preparing to send in the tank.
Preparing to take in the tank.
Watch out!
Zero in on that T-47!
Okay. Zero in, huh? Come on. Ooh. He doesn't like me, does he? Oh, you. Come on.
Push forward!
Okay. Ooh. Ah, there.
Another sector cleared.
That's good to hear, Sergeant. The HK tank just went online. You've got to keep going.
We're working on it.
Down it! T-47 ahead! Two of them!
Sergeant, I got a visual on the defense grid turrets.
I wonder. You. You. And you. that's oh, gold. Come on. Ooh.
Commander, the defense grid is active. We can't go through. No way, no how.
HK tank is on its way. Hold your position.
Aerial! Sergeant, we can back up! Hang in there! Pull back! Pull back!
Oh god, no. Oh, there's an ammo thing over here.
Grid is smashed!
Rivers, status.
We breached the defense grid, Commander.
Good. That HK will accompany you. Proceed forward. Remember, this is not over yet.
Oh, I love this tune. Used to play it on piano.
Check your fire! That tank is ours!
Friend of mine, really gifted. He can play music by ear. Okay. Come on. What is that? It's good.
Push forward!
Let's reload everything as I go.
Rivers, I just received intel from the 124th. They've located the central core. It was at the coordinates you gave. They'll strike soon. Continue with the offensive.
Okay. Come on. Oh. Heal. Ah, you, sir, are being annoying. Okay, this is action-packed. Oh, we need to be back here. Okay.
Rivers, we've just got a reading that Skynet's trying to activate the time displacement equipment. They know they're going to lose this war. You need to hurry.
Everyone, on me!
Okay, they are bringing this to a nice climax.
That's the lab they keep the time displacement thing!
Spread out!
doesn't seem happy with me. Reload.
TDE just went online. I repeat, TDE just went online. Rivers, there's no stopping now.
Take cover!
It's happening. Skynet's starting to send Terminators back.
Suppressive fire!
The first Terminator just went through. Another one!
We're almost there!
Come on.
The third Terminator has been sent. I repeat, the third Terminator has been sent.
That's not good.
Rockets! They're heading this way! Ah!
Commander, what's going on?
The 124 destroyed the central core and stopped Skynet.
So is the war over?
For some of us, yes. But just before we destroyed the core, Skynet managed to send 3 Terminators back in time. The only thing in our power now is to send the Protectors to meet them.
Protectors?
The ones that will assure the safety of the people marked for termination. The first Protector has to be Sergeant Kyle Reese. He'll go after the T-800 that's targeting my mother as we speak. By killing her, Skynet will try to erase me from ever existing. The second one will seek to destroy the T-1000.
T-1000?
A Terminator made of mimetic polyalloy, sent back to kill me as a child. A single prototype created by Skynet. It's too powerful for a single human being. That's why we'll have to send a Terminator of our own. Do you have that CPU that Mac reprogrammed?
No, I don't.
You don't? Then we've got a problem. I don't believe any of our soldiers are capable of stopping the T-1000. We'll have to find another way, and we have to do it soon. Then, there's the matter of the infiltrator that was sent after you. The war can end for you right now, but the question is, are you willing to sacrifice your future to protect your past? By being here, you've already proven that this is not beyond your capabilities. But I'll leave the decision up to you.
Will I be able to fix my past mistakes?
I always believe that the future's not set. There's no fate but what we make for ourselves. You do have the power to change it, and protect the ones you care about. So, what will it be then?
I'll do it. I'll go back.
I knew you would.
Let's hope I won't get killed this time around.
Let us begin then.
John Connor prepared the time displacement equipment to send protectors back in time. He knew that the final battle would not be fought here, but in the past. A resistance soldier named Kyle Reese was the first man to go back to 1984. His objective was to protect Sarah Connor, John's mother. There was no way a human could stand up against the more advanced T-1000. But without Dr. Mack to reprogram an infiltrator CPU, Connor would be forced to find another way to get a machine on our side. I couldn't have someone risk their life to protect me. That's why I decided to go myself. It gave me a chance to right the wrongs of my actions. After 30 years, this war against the machines is finally over. But not all of us lived to see the end of it. We never found Baron's body in the shelter. She never stopped fighting. And if she's still alive, I doubt she ever will. She was the leader we needed in wartime. But I'm not sure if she'll find a place during this time of peace. Erin died in that shelter. She believed that her work was helping win the war, and she was right. I hope now she can finally rest. Ryan stayed in the shelter and died. He was a good man, with a good heart. Jennifer and Patrick left before the attack. I'm glad I convinced her to leave. I hope that our paths will cross sometime soon. Baron asked me to kill Mac, but I couldn't do it. He left soon after my warning, only to be captured by Skynet. We found him alive in one of Skynet's prisons. And as for me, it was time to start over. Listen to me if you want to live.
And that was Terminator Resistance. Actually quite surprised. It ended up being a much better game than I actually thought it was. I mean, if you think about the number of game tie-ins they've tried doing in the franchise, and a lot of them are rated really, really badly, but that's normally because they're trying to tie into films. Like you got Terminator 2 Judgment Day video games, Terminator 3 Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines games. I think there was a Salvation 1 or 2. So yeah, I think this is where the Terminator series works, is like one-off ideas that go off on a tangent. Like this one, they said on the outset, you know, it follows the events of 1 and 2, but doesn't really pay any attention to anything else that was released. So that's the nice thing of having a time travel based IP, is it allows you to actually explore different avenues within the same universe, as to say. Different decisions that could have affected the outcome. Game ran really well. I'm surprised at the lack of bugs and glitches that I've run into with this game. Yes, there was texture popping, and yes, there is a way to sort that, but I just wanted to try it on the vanilla idea. It keeps track of all your saves, so it's possible that you could actually go back and change decisions to see what outcomes. So it does have a bit of replayability. The length of the campaign was shorter than what I was expecting, but at the same time that's also welcome, because a lot of games can outstay their welcome. The voice cast, I think they did a good job. It made it engaging. The music, like what's playing now, fantastic. I love the tunes that they used in this game. All the sounds for me for the guns sounded right. It keeps a nice pace for the game itself. I'm actually surprised at how short these credits are. So yeah, for me this is a neat little surprise. I went into this with pretty much no expectations. I only found out about it a couple of weeks before it got released. So it's nice to actually play something that you didn't know anything about. No expectations, so when it does do things right, it does it right. It's definitely something that I'm glad I played. Just because the IP alone, there's so much that they could do with it, but they don't. So yeah, if you want, I would say, if you got the time, check this game out, see what decisions you make. But for me now, as this is the third game I've completed in a week, I've actually got to completely rethink about my series that are going to be going on now. So I have decisions to make. And with that in mind, I am going to say thanks for watching. Till next time, have a good one.